Oh my god! It's Anpan Man! My name is Andrew, and in this episode of the Japan Adventure, we'll be headed to the coin shop, as well as be on our way to the beach. So let's get right into it. So last time, we were able to get to the temple, check out the vendors, and get some great food. And now that I'm full, we head over to Wasendo Coins. Now this shop is always a treasure, but as always, be respectful of the places you go and ask for permission first before filming. Sumimasen. Video はいいですか? ありがとう. Sugoi. Now I apologize for the flicker, so if you have epilepsy, be careful with this video. But here you can see a bunch of stamps as well as a plastic tray with some really great coins in them. You can see one from Meiji 26, which is a 20 sen silver coin. I just love the dragon design from this era of coinage. Now here's a case with a bunch of assorted proof sets. You can see all the major coinage here, as well as Ultraman, who's a very famous Japanese superhero. Looks like a 50th anniversary coin set. Now moving on to the other side of this tiny little shop, there's lots and lots of jewelry, nice ornate beads. Lots of single coins are on display, really expensive proof sets. But these kind of niche sets are rather hard to come across as well, so very impressive. We even got Atom Boy in there. You can also see another set dedicated to the 2020 Olympics that actually got delayed a whole year. But we move on and we can see another proof set from 2006, but I can't pay 50 bucks for that. But you notice a lot of oddly shaped coins in those sets? Well, some people break them out, and here's the result, the tokens being sold for 500 yen each. See some mixed currency here, and dog telephone cards. Nice thick stack too. We even got some world coins here, some Swiss francs, some maple leaf, big money. Pretty overpriced, but I always stick with the small stuff, so I just love stopping by to look at everything without buying, you know, like a museum. You like trains? We got trains. Many different types of Shinkansen 100 yen coins. And yeah, US Mint's looking real boring. Moving on, we got some old banknotes, super cool. We also got gold, Jerry, gold! And silver too. Here's also a big favorite of mine, these rectangular coins in both silver and gold varieties, Shugin and Bugin. I have a Ishugin coin in my collection, and here's what that looks like. Yeah, lots of varieties of colorized coins to collect, as well as a huge lot of those funky square hold coins. Just so many types, you can have a whole collection of just these weird old coins. Now moving on to another cabinet, all you banknote lovers, time to shine. We have some fancy serial numbers here, some 6 of a kinds, as well as an extra low note one as well. All commanding nice premiums, and this design is the old D series notes that have been replaced. They really look nice and crisp though, so that's really good. And yeah, all these bills were replaced as the police found a huge stash of counterfeit bills, so they moved to a newer Series E design, like in the early 2000s. Now this is pretty cool. This is a full brick of Series B 100 yen notes, all from the 50s, and that is 1,000 notes in that block. Have a bunch of bronze 1 sen coins, all Meiji era, mid 19th to early 20th century coins, and just a great selection of old banknotes. They had awesome hair back then. And taking a look at the little plastic container, here's a 20 cent silver coin from 1910. really cool rising sun design. It's hard to get these coins anywhere but Japan, and all these coins are in great shape. Now here's another favorite coin of mine, the 100 yen silver coin to commemorate the 1964 Tokyo Olympics. Now this 5 yen coin has a fairly low mintage, which is why it's in there as well. Now I had to cut out some video due to the flicker, but you can see plenty of varieties of coins to collect from Japan, and you can see some bagged lots of coins as well as a ton of unopened rolls of coins. In Japan you don't find paper coin tubes, they always give out shrink-wrapped plastic rolls from the bank. And there's not really any way to do color coding either, just written values on the side. But yeah, we're not done quite yet. Turns out I forgot to show you all what's on the shelf. We have more bills, some miscellaneous antiques, but my favorite part are these foreign coins, being in a foreign country myself. Some silver rosies and mercury dimes, a few there. Looks like some silver rounds, as well as a ton of loonies and toonies. Don't know why they have so many Canadian coins, but hey, it's pretty cool. A few more miscellaneous coin sets and some stamps, and you know, that about does it for this little tour. I'll make a video about my haul next time, and I feel like I got some really nice things, including something that has helped me make this series possible. Now this shop, while very overpriced for a lot of what they sell, it's just so much fun to check out, and there's a lot to learn about Japanese coinage, just hundreds and thousands of years worth. So thank you so much, Wasendo Coins, for another amazing time, and I wish you the very best until next time. Now crime rates in Japan are just so low, they can even place really valuable stuff out front in the open, and nobody will really steal anything, so all that silver and gold's just sitting out there. Wish that were true here, you know, in the States, you don't get that. There's a major unspoken rule of respect in Japan, and everyone is always watching each other's backs, which is really great. Now something I really like about this area in particular are the red paint that they use. Makes for some really cool photos. And something I just now realized is how much English is actually put on signs in Japan. Almost makes me feel like I'm in a bilingual country, but it's all really just for foreigners, which is just crazy.
Please stand behind the yellow line.
So we've returned back to Shinjuku after a long day. I'm doing some battery shopping, so I make a short stop at Big Camera. They have an Apple store there, and I want to compare how they are to a North American one. It's kind of crazy how there's really minimal security here, all out in the open. Truly on another level. And this picture's already obsolete, as the iPhone 15 is out at this point. They also had some really cool water guns for sale, official Splatoon merch, which I had space for it. Here's my friend code in case you want to add me on Nintendo Switch Online. Thanks. And that night, I had myself some peach-flavored horoyoi, which is a light alcoholic cocktail, mostly just tasted like peach nectar, only 3% alcohol and very delicious. I definitely want to give the other flavors a try sometime. They got a lot to pick here. And yeah, today is a short one. It is grocery restock day, and while I'm there, I noticed something familiar. If you like spicy ramen, you might be familiar with this brand. Turns out Japan loves Korean food. I mean, I'd hope they do, they're neighbors. But yeah, as much as the US, they love Korean food. And so you can get your fix of Shin Ramyun as a 3-pack. Now And we also got some delicious sushi from the Summit store, and as much as I like sushi anywhere, nothing beats the real deal. Super rich, fatty, and very filling, 5 out of 5. And that was it. Nothing special really happened that day, same on this one as well. We need to make copies of a spare key for the house, so we eat out. Food time. Unadon is what we ended up getting, which is just some eel cooked with some sweet savory sauce on top of rice. Super rich, but oh so good. Lots of sides and a wonderful lunch. And now our last full day in Japan. It's been a great time, but we will begin the day with a visit to a Japanese ATM. I want to try and get some coin rolls, but I can't due to not having an account. Oh well. But on my way to the station, I get a nice surprise.
Always keep your eyes peeled. Juan.
I also really like the visual aesthetic of the elevators here. The animations they use are super cool on the display, the whole going down thing. And now we are going to begin to head to the beach, but first a few errands.
Alright, so this is the last full day of the trip, unfortunately. And well, you know, I thought I'd make it a little special. Oh, we got some grapes growing here. You can actually see all those little grapes there. Very nice. Look at that. Anyway, got some rosemary as well. Lots of little garden herbs and stuff. But today, I thought since it's the last full day, I would head over to Odaiba, which is this little coastal beach area, and do some metal detecting. It's not exactly the most popular hobby, but a lot of people in Osaka do it. So I thought that it would be a fun idea to go ahead and do a little detecting and see just what I'll get. I'm hoping that I'll get quite a bit of stuff, but you know, we'll just have to see. I'm a bit of a foreigner, so people might look at me weird or question like what I'm doing, but you know, I'm gonna leave it up to fate, and I think I'll be just fine. And you know, if the police come by, I'll just explain to them what I'm doing, and you know, it'll be okay. So first thing we want to do is actually get some food, so we're gonna go ahead and pick up some food from this little supermarket here and check it out.
Looks like lots and lots of alcohol, some behind a locked cabinet too. But we go ahead and pick up some Haribo gummies, as the German version comes with natural flavors and colors, and from my taste test they did taste quite different, much more like actual fruit.
Hey, look at that. Looks like we got... Oh, what is this? Looks like it's a foreign coin. Very cool. I think this is China. Very nice. I thought that was a 1 yen coin. Okay. Well, it's definitely aluminum, so that's something. But hey, another foreign coin to add to the collection, I'll take it. Very cool. Everything's sliding because my detector's in my bag, but that's what we got for lunch. We got a tuna mayonnaise, basically a tuna salad thing. Not really a big fan of mayo, but something about Japanese mayo just tastes so much better. So we got this guy. We got, looks like a salmon flakes, kind of like, you know, broken up salmon inside this roll, as well as just a really yummy bean multi-bean, kind of multi-grain roll as well. It's probably one of my favorites. So yeah, this is gonna be lunch for us. So yeah, pretty good. Nice and cheap too, less than $5. So happy about that. Delicious and filling and pretty good for you too, I would say. Maybe not this one, but that's okay. Anyway, we're gonna be working it off anyway with all the metal detecting we're gonna be hopefully be doing. So yeah, see you all once I get into Odaiba.
Now we got our ticket, and as always, can you make 10 with these 4 numbers? Now this particular ticket brings us to Shinjuku, and the station was a bit empty, as I am used to having many more people leaving the trains at the same time as me. Yeah, with an expensive 990 yen ticket purchased, we head out to Odaiba. Now I think it's very interesting that there is not only signage off the ceiling but on the floor as well. We're going to go there via the Saikyo line, which eventually turns into the JR Rinkai line.
Your attention please. Nanonovo train bound for Shinjuku through surface to the Rinkai line will soon arrive on track number 1. For your safety, please stand behind the yellow line.
We have arrived at Tokyo Teleport Station.
Very nice. Well, I think I overspent on the ticket because I don't need to go all the way to the end of the Shinjuku, which I actually paid for. So it'll be cheaper on the way back for sure. Man, can't believe I did that. Oh well. Oh, very nice. Pretty cool.
And the way the station is designed really gives off liminal space vibes, very dreamlike to me. Very interesting. And yep, bought the wrong ticket. I had to talk with the station conductors to let me through. Oh well.
What a nice little station. Don't know where the Yurikamome is, so that's usually how I remember getting down here. This is definitely a new renovation. It's almost like an airport or bus terminal or something. Very cool.
You can see this place has plenty of bus parking. Haven't really seen that before. That tall tower there is a trash incinerator smokestack, always super boxy and easy to spot from a distance. And we are now walking across Tokyo Teleport Bridge, going right over the Shuto Expressway, which you can take this highway to reach Haneda Airport. And it's signed as B for some reason. Now, compared to North America, Japan is much more people and bike friendly, completely isolated from the busy cars on the street. And with that, we have finally made it to the beach. All that's left to do is to detect it, so stay tuned. I'll show you what I got at the coin shop in the next video. It'll be short and sweet. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.